I don't know if there's been another songwriter that's had to take that into consideration as much as you have. The public perception, how they're receiving it, how they're interpreting it.
Yeah, like anything you say, they're like, oh, easy for you to say.
Right. But if you're sitting in the studio, how does that not block your creativity? How does that not slow down your process, having to think about how it's going to be interpreted?
I don't know. Sometimes it fuels it. Like sometimes when people are mocking me, it's really fun to mock them back. Sometimes I like to just use words that they have to look up in order to talk shit about. But I go through several processes and coping mechanisms that I've gone through over the years, and one of them is saying, you chose this every day. You could have opted out of this any day before it got unmanageably big. And I decided not to because I love it that much. And that's just where it begins and where it ends. And everything that comes with this ultimately is worth it as long as...
Being so huge for so many people. Was that one of the most intense experiences of your life?
Definitely.
Yeah. What was it about it, not just the scale, but that made it so intense? Because, summing up your whole body of work in one performance must have been extraordinary.
Oh, it was a blast. It was so fun, but it was also so many other things, like when you're on tour for 2 years and every night is a 3.5-hour show.
Whoa.
The biggest threat, I think one of my favorite things that anyone, like a mentor, has said to me is Stevie Nicks always said when it came to anything in her personal life, she was like, just don't threaten my show. Don't threaten my show. My main goal for 2 years was get myself to that stage and give everything to that crowd, wherever the crowd is, for 3.5 hours every night. So you're combating, you're like, don't get sick.
Yeah.
Don't let any outside noise into your head. Focus on only this one thing. If you do get sick, you're doing the show anyway. If you're sore, you're injured, you're hurt, you're pretending that you're not and doing the show anyway. And so that was a really, really astonishing challenge. And I'm really proud of how we all handled it, not just me, but also my band and my crew and my amazing fellow performers on the stage. Like, every one of those people has to be at the top of their game and operating with that same mentality.
So did you stop yourself from doom scrolling?
Oh, I really am not much of a scroller at all. Like,
you're better than the rest of us.
Yeah, I don't have the apps on my phone, or else, because it's really effective, right? Like, they know what I want to see, and they're going to show it to me. So it's like, I'd rather just spend like those hours doing something else, or like planning something fun for the fans for the way we're going to put out this album, or baking, or like I have a lot of hobbies. And I didn't really have as many hobbies when I spent a lot of time scrolling.
Oh, really? So you replaced scrolling with hobbies?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It's been so much fun, like kind of mandating a different relationship with social media. Like I can get sent things, and like I'll see every once in a while, I'll see like your funny reels. Like, you're hilarious. You're great. You're a great follow. But yeah, like, I think that when there's so much of any type of opinion about me, it's like, don't put that in my brain. Like, anything you put in your brain, it's gonna like internalize. I'm just like, I have a real priority on being like peaceful and happy.
Yeah. And
not all
out
the time,
noise.
but but not over something. I'm not gonna like, have a messy, like, dramatic feeling about something that doesn't actually matter and isn't really real. Because there's a lot of, like, we live in a moment of, like, a lot of rage baiting, and a lot of, like, people like, getting attention has now been monetized. So you have to just know, like, what world we live in and kind of choose what reality you want to be in.
Yeah. Now, we have been loving the album. We've listened to many a tune. My personal favorite is Wishlist.
Oh, really?
It's a vibe.
Yeah.
It's a straight up vibe. I was like,
a lot of shoulders.
I was doing shoulders.
Yeah,
I was like,
a lot of that.
Oh, that makes me so happy. That was actually the last song that we finished on the record, and that was when I knew the record was done.
Really?
That was when I knew. I was like, we're good.
Guys.
We're good.
I love the line where you're like, just give me a best friend who's hot.
Yeah.
Do you think you've achieved that now with Travis?
100%. I mean, like, look what I got.
Oh my God, the ring!
Sorry, the ring is even bigger in real life.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Stunning.
You would love him. You would love him.
I have a question actually. Does
Yeah.
he have any hot gay friends?
Yeah.
Yeah? Great.
Yeah.
Okay,
we'll
I'm
sort
single.
it out.
Perfect.
I also have a lot of
Yes.
those as well.
In the UK?
That
Yes.
doesn't matter, Will.
Yeah, I mean, I feel this
Will
feels
travel.
offline. This feels like for maybe
it's an
later we
offline
just,
chat.
I
Maybe
get off my
later.
phone. But yeah, you would absolutely love him. He's a blast. He's just the most fun person. Life of any party, even when it's just us. So it's like, yeah, that is the goal, isn't it? Find
Yeah.
a best friend
It
who
is.
you think is hot.
Yeah. It's like amazing. What a
just
combination.
Somebody who
it
makes
is.
you laugh and is
Yes.
hot. That
we have
is
to
the-
say
That's the thing.
congratulations to you on the engagement.
Thank
Yes,
It's
you.
amazing.
Thank you.
We spoke to Ed Sheeran, a few weeks back, and he told us he's constantly asked to perform at people's weddings. So is he singing at your wedding?
Oh, a tight end was.
I am forever thankful for you diving into the football world wholeheartedly.
Oh my God, I fell in love with it. I became obsessed with it.
Yes.
I became like a person who was running through the halls of my house screaming, "We drafted Xavier Worthy." And my friends are like, who body snatched you? What do you mean we drafted
forget where I
Xavier
was.
Worthy?
I forget where I was, but you were the first person to tell me that
No,
we
I was
drafted the fastest
screeching.
man in the draft.
No, I was screeching. I couldn't believe it. I was freaking
Yeah.
out. We're
I
talking
couldn't
about
believe
like,
it either. I'm like, wait, is she right? I had to look this up. I'm like, did she get the wrong information here? But yeah, we traded up. And
yeah, we're
sure
talking
enough.
about cover 2, cover 4, cover 0,
Ooh,
man,
see?
cover. We're learning.
I-
I continue to learn.
Maybe somebody else that even knows what those coverages are.
Yeah, I'm not ready to
knows
be an
leverage.
analyst right
She
now,
That's
but
been, yeah.
give me 16 months.
You're going to pick up on it. I'm telling you, you would ask some of the best questions when we were up in the booth, and there's like your desire to learn more, but your genuine excitement around it, as well as like your competitiveness.
She's not fucking around. No, Tay's not fucking around.
God.
She's not fucking around.
Reclaiming masters. You want to tee this
Yeah,
up, Trev?
let's tee it up. One of my favorite things this summer was Taylor reclaiming her masters. Her recording of her first 6 albums finally became hers.
Yep.
And you haven't really talked about it. You made that beautiful post on all your social channels, thanking everyone that made it happen and everything. But why don't you tell the 92%ers how it really felt?
Oh, wow. So to catch anyone up who doesn't know about this saga, like I signed a record deal when I was 15, and I always kind of refer to it as I got my music back this summer, but I never owned my music at all. So traditionally, a lot of record deals are set up in a way that artists don't own what's called their master recordings. Owning your master recordings means that you have complete control and power over distribution, licensing, and essentially the way your legacy is shaped. It's a huge thing. It's always been a huge thing for me. Like since I was a teenager, I've been actively saving up money to buy my music back and to ever own it in the first place, because it's usually the label that owns it. But I've always wanted this to happen. So it's been sold. My music has been sold a few times. The first time that it was sold, it really ripped my heart out of my chest. And I told everybody exactly how that felt for me and what I was going through. And I started basically defiantly re-recording my music because I wanted to own it. And this was the only way I thought it was ever going to happen. And so
I knew she had a bad kid, and she's just got a little bit of a bad kid.
yeah,
It's not,
you gotta,
it's not a bad kid. That's a
Yeah.
freaking savvy kid.
It's
That's what
just
that is.
defiant.
That's like, hey,
Yeah. I've been told I've been defiant a lot of
Yeah.
times.
well,
in
you
my
are
life,
defiant.
so.
You're very defiant.
it's like I
Insubordinate, Travis.
insubordinate. Yeah, it's I think for me, that was the closest I ever thought I would get to owning my music. And so re-recording my music, it was so exciting to get to have that opportunity. But there was still like, I thought about not owning my music every day. It was something that I never was, it's like an intrusive thought that I had every day. And so we do the Eras tour. After the Eras tour, I had a meeting with my team, and we decided this might be a good time to approach the current owners of it. The owners of it was a private equity firm called Shamrock Capital. I knew them to be above board people. They had been very friendly to us. What I was looking to do though was I wanted to buy my music outright. I don't want to be in a partnership. I don't want to own 30% of it. I want to own all of it.
Yeah, and you deserve that.
But it was a long shot to think that they would do that they would sell that asset to me.
It's a big asset.
It's a huge decision for them to make to sell that to
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce cannot seem to escape the baby talk, and honestly fans are not mad about it, because every single hint the newlyweds drop sends the internet into an absolute frenzy. And this week is no different, because whispers are swirling that Travis has already started calling Taylor his sweet mother behind closed doors, and if that does not send chills down your spine, then you have not been paying attention to what this couple has been building since that Madison Square Garden wedding back in July, because sources close to the pair say the two are not just talking about kids someday, they are actively designing their future around it, with reports of a West Coast home already in the works, complete with a nursery wing, playgrounds, and even a baby sensory room, which is not the kind of detail you throw into a house blueprint unless you are serious. And then there is Donna Kelce, who just weeks ago could not help herself when a fan commented that Travis is going to make a wonderful father just like his brother Jason, and instead of staying quiet, Donna responded with a red heart emoji. And let the speculation do the rest, because mothers do not drop hearts on baby comments for no reason, and fans clocked it instantly and started counting down the days until an official announcement. And if that was not enough, Selena Gomez is somehow tangled up in all of this too, because insiders claim Taylor and her longtime best friend have made a pact to become mothers around the same time so their kids can grow up together and be raised like family, which honestly sounds like something straight out of a Taylor Swift lyric. And speaking of lyrics, fans have gone back and picked apart her song Wishlist line by line, insisting it is basically a diary entry about wanting a family with Travis. And once you hear it with that theory in mind, it is genuinely hard to unhear. And while nothing has been confirmed and neither Taylor nor Travis has said the word pregnant out loud, the timeline keeps adding up: the wedding, the house plans, the emoji, the lyrics, the friendship pact, and now this new claim about Travis quietly calling her his sweet mother. And if even half of what is being whispered is true, then Swifties may be closer than ever to getting the announcement they have been manifesting since September 2023. And the only question left is who breaks the news first, Taylor, Travis, or Donna, because at this point, it feels like a matter of when, not if, and every single move this couple makes from here on out is going to be studied under a microscope. So buckle up, because if this rumor has any truth to it, the next few months are about to get very interesting.